Hey guys, well, another day we're going to find something to put in my tackle box, something I'm a little short of or do not have. And it's a lure I have not painted in a long time. It's the blank. It's similar to a Spro's Little John. Nice flat, small lure. It's going to go about 7-8 feet deep. I really like this, especially early in the spring when I want to get down there just a little bit deeper. You know me, I like red colors early in the year. I've got a pattern that I really like, but I don't have it in this Little John, and that is the pattern's called a green tomato. And I know it's called green tomato, but it's still mostly red. So I don't have a green tomato pattern in this. I'm looking for red. So let's go to the workbench. That's what we're going to do today. As I have in all the other lures where I'm using a rattle can, I went ahead and put the base coat on earlier. I like to put it on at least a day ahead of time. That way it's got a little time to dry really good. As I done before, did with the last ones, it's the Rust-Oleum metallic finish. This is the gold. So we're using that over again. We're going to put a wrap on this. So I've got this material here. Now if I haven't used it before, let me get it out here to show it to you. There is what I'm using. It's a floral ribbon. It's OFFRAY is the name on that. I purchased this at Walmart. As you can see, it's not very wide, and I've taken off some of the outside edge. I've done that because there is a wire in there, and then it's pretty thick on the side. So what I will do a lot of times, because it's not big enough, on a larger lure, I'll put two of these together when I put it on. But I wanted to get rid of that edge, otherwise you'd have a real dark line in the middle. It wouldn't look too good. So I pull the wire out, and then I cut one edge off, so when I put them together like that, you can't tell I'm using two pieces. It also has glitter on it, so you really got to work it a little bit, get the glitter off. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and put a wrap on this. Get it out of there if I can. I use hair breadths if you haven't seen these before. I know a lot of people like the alligator clips. I bought some hair breadths once and started using them, and they've done really well. So I've just kind of continued with those. But like I said, a lot of people I know do use the alligator clips, and those work real well too. There we go. I think we got it good enough. All right. First thing we're going to have to do, we got that on. Let's get ready to put on our base coat so we can get our colors to come out right. For the base coat, we're going to come back and use the Createx Opaque White. It's what I've usually used. Now the last few videos I've been doing, I have been using just strictly the Walmart apple barrel paint. You know what? That Walmart white would probably work just as well as this, where we're talking $4.99 for a bottle of this. That Walmart apple barrel is 50 cents. So it'll probably work too, but I've got the opaque here. Thought I'd use that. And we're just going to give it a really good white coating everywhere. The belly's the hardest part, getting around those clips and everything. And up under that nose really good. Alright, I think we got it white. Clean this out. We'll start on some colors. For the green tomato, we're going to start on the belly. Createx Pearlized Lime. I like the lime for the belly on this. We're going to try to keep it up and down. We don't want to get too far up the side if we can. This is not a real big lure, so we'll just try to keep it. But we got to go from both sides of it to get around there. And I think we have it. Kind of nice is this is more flat-sided. A nice straight flat lure. So a lot of times you go ahead and you get the belly. When you do the sides, you get that breaking point where it rolls over, so it makes it kind of easy to do that. All right, we got that. Let me clean this out. We'll move on. For the sides on a green tomato, if it's going to be tomato, it's got to be red. Tomato? I don't know. Anyway, bright red transparent Createx. That's what we'll put on the sides. put on that nose just in case, and I'm not really going to worry about the top because we're going to put something else on there. That's all we need. I did the nose because I'm not really sure on the top how much it's going to come down, so I figured a little red on the nose won't hurt it. All right, let me clean that out. We'll get to that last color. For the top, the final color on here, Createx Opaque Black. Just going to go right down the back, and again with the flat sides, we should be okay. Just following right down the back. That way we don't get too much over on the sides. We don't want that. We got that nose a little bit again. That's all it takes, guys. 3 colors, bottom, sides, top. Of course, the base coat. Let's get a heat gun on this, dry it off, and then we can take our wrap off. All right, there we go. Let's see what we got. Wild. I like that. You don't get a lot in the belly because you're using 2 light colors. You're using the gold and then the lime. But boy, does that show up on the sides and on the back. Wow. I like that. Usually, a lot of times we're doing a dark base coat, so you don't really have the base coat jump out at you the way this one does. But boy, it really does, doesn't it? All right, this has got the half eyes in it. Now, sometimes you can buy half eyes. Sometimes you may have to take an eye and cut it in half yourself and do them. You know I love red eyes, but this is not a case for red eyes. So we're going to see. I think I got some half eyes in here in a silver. So let's see about that in the top coat. We'll go from there. Well, there we go, guys. There's the green tomato in this Spro's Little John body style. I really kind of like that gold underneath. It really kind of stands out a little bit with the red and with the black. So I'm not sure if that's going to give us a little shine or sparkle when we got it out there fishing it, but hey, can't hurt, can it? Hey, thanks for sticking with me. Subscribe to the channel if you would. Hope to see you again real soon.